All right, welcome back to Domains and Dimensions of Behavior Analysis and Applied Behavior Analysis in Early Childhood. This is video part 6. We're wrapping up the discussion of major domains of behavior analysis. And so now I'm going to show you a summary figure based on a figure designed by Dan DeRosa at the Florida Institute of Technology. And so let's begin with radical behaviorism. So radical behaviorism is the philosophy underlying behavior analysis. It was Skinner's philosophy, and radical behaviorism rejects mentalism, right? It assumes selectionism and extends the analysis of behavior to verbal behavior and private events. That is, it's thoroughgoing. And with radical behaviorism as a foundation, we have behavior analysis. Now that's the science of behavior. That's our science. Behavior analysis, study of functional relations between behavior and environment. And there are 4 major domains of behavior analysis. The first is also known as our basic research. That's the experimental analysis of behavior, or EAB, where the purpose is to identify and characterize fundamental principles of behavior. Now, once those principles of behavior are discovered and characterized somewhat, then applied behavior analysis researchers work on validating behavior change procedures and assessments tied to or based on those fundamental principles of behavior, such as reinforcement, punishment, stimulus generalization, stimulus discrimination, response differentiation, matching law, and so forth. Now, there's also this minor domain of behavior analysis called translational behavior analysis, which is specifically focused on deriving new behavior change procedures and assessments based on principles and the procedures used in the basic research. And translational behavior analysis kind of provides ABA researchers with new procedures to validate. Okay, so ABA researchers validate behavior change procedures and assessments, and once that has occurred, then those behavior change procedures and assessments, also known as validated applied behavioral technology, they're disseminated to ABA service delivery professionals and practitioners, so teachers, therapists, and so forth. And they're disseminated to service delivery professionals and others so that they can be used to help students, clients, learners achieve their goals and their ultimate outcomes. That is, specifically to help those individuals live happier lives, healthier lives, to be more successful. And as we want our procedures and assessments to produce large, meaningful, lasting improvements in quality of life for consumers. And so, but in those procedures should basically be the same procedures validated by ABA researchers, because ABA service delivery professionals get their tools from validated ABA research. And so the relationship between ABA research and ABA service delivery is reciprocal. They inform each other. Just as the relationship between EAB and ABA research is reciprocal. They inform each other. So information from ABA service delivery professionals informs ABA research to keep it relevant to current issues and trends in practice. And the work being done in ABA research informs the experimental analysis of behavior to help EAB researchers conduct studies that are more relevant to everyday life or everyday human problems. Now, what runs through all 3 of those major domains, and of course the 4th major domain, conceptual analysis of behavior, are those fundamental principles. Okay, so the fundamental principles run through each of these major domains and also are tied to or the basis for the conceptual analysis of behavior. The conceptual analysis of behavior is performed across the field of behavior analysis. So conceptual analysis of behavior concerned with how we think about the world, how we think about the behavior, identifying, interpreting, reinterpreting, conceptualizing phenomena or events in the world from a radical behavior perspective, or through the lens of a behavior analyst. Okay, so that about sums things up. We have radical behaviorism is the philosophy underlying our science, which is behavior analysis, and that the behavior analysis consists of 4 major domains: the EAB, ABA research, ABA service delivery, and the conceptual analysis of behavior. And there's also a minor domain of translational behavior analysis. Which of the following is not a major domain of behavior analysis? A, ABA practice or service delivery. B, ABA research. C, conceptual analysis of behavior. Or D, radical behaviorism. Give me a couple more seconds. Okay, I'll go ahead and close the poll. And the answer here is radical behaviorism. That's not a major domain, that's the philosophy underlying behavior analysis. Alright, that wraps up this video part. I'll see you in the next video part beginning with Objective 10.